Jesus being fully divine and fully human. The incarnation and birth. The Gospel of John begins with the affirmation of Jesus' divinity. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1:1. Later it states, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. John 1:14. This passage speaks of the divine Word, Jesus, becoming human, emphasizing the incarnation. That is the birth, or God coming to earth as man, where the eternal Son of God took on human flesh. The virgin birth. The Gospel accounts of Matthew and Luke describe Jesus' birth through the Virgin Mary. The angel of Gabriel announces to Mary that she will conceive by the Holy Spirit. Luke 1:26-38. And Matthew explains that the birth of Jesus fulfills the prophecy that a virgin would conceive and bear a son. Matthew 1:18-25. This miraculous conception affirms Jesus' divine nature as the Son of God. Jesus' self-understanding. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus makes claims that affirm his divinity. In John 10:30, Jesus says, I and the Father are one, indicating his unity with God. In John 8:58, Jesus declares, before Abraham was, I am, using the divine name I am that was given to Moses in Exodus 3:14. These statements indicate Jesus' divine identity. Miracles and authority. The Gospels record numerous miracles performed by Jesus, such as healing the sick, raising the dead, and demonstrating power over nature. These miracles demonstrate Jesus' divine authority and power. For example, Jesus calmed a storm with a word. Mark 4:35-41. Healed the blind. John 9:1-7. And raised Lazarus from the dead. John 11:38-44. Transfiguration. The transfiguration of Jesus is an event recorded in Matthew 17:1-8, Mark 9:2-8, and Luke 9:28-36. During this event, Jesus' appearance is transformed, and he is seen speaking with Moses and Elijah. God's voice from heaven declares, This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. That's found in Matthew 17:5. The Transfiguration reveals Jesus' divine glory and confirms his identity as the Son of God. Resurrection. The resurrection of Jesus is the central event that affirms his divinity. The Gospels describe how Jesus was raised from the dead on the third day after his crucifixion. Matthew 28, Mark 16, Luke 24, and John 20. The resurrection demonstrates Jesus' victory over sin and death, reinforcing his divine power and authority. These examples, among others found in the Bible, provide evidence for Jesus' divinity and humanity. They show that Jesus claimed to be divine, performed miracles, was acknowledged as the Son of God, and ultimately conquered death through his resurrection. The combination of these divine attributes and human experiences points to the concept of Jesus being fully divine and fully human.